DNA Travels. This is Penelope. How may I help you?
Hi. I'm calling to see if I can book a flight to Los Angeles, please.
Sure. When are you looking to depart?
Tomorrow.
Oh, alrighty. Where will you be departing from?
Tokyo. One way, please.
Narita. No return date. Alright. Let's see what we can find. Traveling for business?
Yeah, personal business. I'm going to see a friend of mine. A really good friend. We haven't talked in a while. So, looking to surprise her, last minute.
Oh. Now let's get you to your friend then. So right now we're looking at about $942. I tried weathering our options between Air Pacific and TransAsia, yet both seem to be on the same level right now. Now, the other option is to try to find a fare through the airline itself. That, sometimes that works.
Oh, I did. They were offering about the same. I just wanted to see if I had anything better giving you guys a call.
It doesn't usually work that way most days, especially this last minute. Sometimes, but not all.
Well, I'm looking to try every option. You never know. If I put it off now, I just might not ever get to it,
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Who's his friend?
She is,
I'm sorry. That's none of my business.
No, it's okay. She is my wife.
Oh.
We've been apart for a while, smoothing things out. Promised each other we'd eventually get back together. It just feels like it's been long enough.
Why call her your friend?
I don't know. I just,
Actually, it's okay. You don't need to explain yourself to me. Who am I to ask you about your personal life? Let me just double check and confirm the offers. Sometimes we have to mess with the different classes. What time is it on your end?
about 10 o'clock in the morning.
How's tomorrow looking?
Bright. I can't help but think that maybe you're right. Maybe I should probably just consider waiting a few days.
It's up to you, sir.
What do you think I should do?
I wouldn't wait. For all we know, she could be missing you just as much. Right? I was able to find a flight for 860. It's a connecting flight from Singapore, but that's if you're still up for it.
Let's do it.
You got it. No regrets, right?
No regrets. Thank you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I've already forgotten your name.
Penelope.
Penelope. It's funny. I used to have this childhood friend named Penelope. The only Penelope I ever knew.
Speaking of names, I'm going to need yours for the itinerary.
Sure. It's Joseph. Joseph Malik.
Joseph Malik. Joseph Malik. Did you grow up in Orange by chance?
Yes. How'd you know that?
Does the name Jelly Joe ring a bell?
Pachi? Pachimony?
Mr. Thomas here. Seems to have taken a toll on this aircraft. Right now, the roads have been blocked off. No civilians are allowed on the premises. We have search boats heading out to shore. Along the wreckage, we are looking to see if there's anything that can be found or anyone that can be helped. Once again, this has been crashed. Boeing 777, we are looking to find out which flight this was, but...
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. I probably haven't seen you since, what, like the 8th grade?
Yeah. Well, your flight will be departing on the 14th at 1900 and looking to arrive in Los Angeles hopefully by 11 o'clock. I recommend arriving an hour and a half before.
Still going by the name Penelope? Huh?
Yeah. One thing you eventually realize about people is they'll take what's familiar rather than what's different.
Mind if I still call you Pachi?
Not at all.
Well then, Pachi. 1900 on the 14th.
Yes. Flight ZQ43.
Yes, we are finding out that this was Trans-Asia Airways, flight ZQ43. It was headed to Los Angeles.
So have you had your nightmare yet?
Nightmare?
Yeah, you know, like when you have a job, and if you take it seriously enough, you at some point have this, you know, overly exaggerated dream of like messing up in the biggest way possible. Like, the ultimate disaster scenario. I mean, everyone has that come across their mind at some point.
No, not really. This job isn't too stressful.
You know, I never imagined you as a travel agent.
Me neither. Then again, I never really imagined a lot of things.
Like what?
Just things. Things you'd be too ignorant to be warned about. Things you just didn't see coming.
Like what?
I don't know.
Come on. Like what?
Joe, it's been like 15 years.
Are you saying things have changed? Tell me what's changed.
I don't know. It's like the older you get, the more nervous you become about everything. How self-conscious you become. But you become better at hiding it, which doesn't really help. You think that after adolescence, such feelings would die out. But they just feel bigger and heavier. You start to imprison yourself to time and trying to chase it. How you don't expect time to just run out. Along with the people in your life. Yeah, you just don't expect life to get so loud. But enough about me. What about you? You're a married man traveling the world.
Yeah, pretty loud.
How so?
Well, in the beginning, you seemed so ready for everything. that as it all starts to present itself, you somehow manage to just miss the meaning of everything. You feel like it's impossible to go back, to restart. And then at the same time, you always find yourself trying to challenge what seems impossible, never settling. All those people, all those moments, they just go over your head.
They just go by so fast.
Who was it that went by too fast?
My dad. This used to be his job, you know? Helping people get to where they needed to be. And now, every Thursday, I show up, and I take his place, keep him alive.
He was a good man.
Yeah. Hello? Hi? Hi? No, I'm good. Sorry, it's been forever. I'm sorry, I should have called earlier. I've been busy. Yeah, no, I'm good. Good. Mom, do you remember Joseph? Yeah. Yeah, I know he called me the other day, and he was booking a flight to Los Angeles. No, it was completely by accident. He didn't actually know it was me until the end, until I asked him. No. No, he's not coming. Do you remember the flight that was on the news? He was on that plane. I booked him. I feel so responsible. It was my fault. He wasn't giving. I told him to do it. I told him to take it. No, he was coming to see his wife. It's my fault. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's just... Yeah. What was it like?
What was what like?
Dying.
What do you want to know?
Anything.
Well, I remember looking out my window and seeing this endless ocean of clouds. I remember that feeling of falling, that vulnerability of having no control of anything, just that constant push and trying to fight it. I just remember bracing for impact. But as I waited, it never came. It felt like waking up from a dream. But it was all the same. It didn't feel any different. I could still feel the warmth of the sunshine. I kept waiting for something. Anything. But I just kept going. Still going.
I'm sorry, Joe.
For what?
Everything.
You're not everything. You're my friend and I trust you. As for everything else, I'm starting to trust it now.